This is Paul. Yes. And I just spent a little time asking myself how my brain works. Yes. And then there's your conscious mind. Yeah. Now, somebody decided to use some microwaves and you put it in the Oli pin, you put it in the electric grid, or you put it in the internet, that wave. Yeah. hmm Now, the actual brain of persons, yes, it works a certain way, and you decided you were going to change how the conscious mind of American citizens works. Yes. Well, just looking at this Judge Ken Williams, yeah. My wife motioned the court on May 24th of 2012, yes, for dissolution of marriage. Then she had me arrested for the allegation of violating the protection order, yeah, that you issued in 2011, yeah, where I did not get any notice or opportunity to be heard. There was no notice at all. There was no jurisdiction. Yes. Now, this was on July 8th of 2011. Yeah. And then you had a court hearing 14 days later. Yes. Then you reissued it on August 12th of 2011. Now let's do some date calculating, okay? My wife traveled to Clallam County on July 2nd of 2011. Calendar, okay. Guam is approximately 24 hours ahead. Yes. Now, just going back to the original dates, because it seems that the court does not understand how criminal this is. July, 2nd, of 2011. It was a Saturday. Yeah. That's when she left Guam. That's when she had me put in jail. And now, she arrived, yes, on July 3rd. It was an actual Sunday. She left Guam on a Saturday and she arrived on a Sunday. Yes. Within 5 days of Heidi arriving in Clallam County, yes, you issued a temporary protection order, Brent Basden. Yeah. When I was in jail, yeah, I didn't get out of jail until July 12th of 2011. Yeah. Where there was no attempt of service between July 8th and July 22nd. Now, you issued that for 14 days, yes, and you set another court hearing on July 22nd, yes, family court day. Now, order reissuing the temporary protection order. The RCW say that there has to be attempt, yes, of personal service. In fact, I have a copy of the instructions right here. Yes, yes, yes. It says you are required to attempt personal service on the respondent. Now, why you didn't serve me in jail? Oh, 13,000 miles away. Now, these rules of the courts that you don't seem to feel any compulsion to have to enforce. Yeah. I'm absolutely sure it violates the RCWs of the state of Washington. Yes. It violates the requirements of the VAWA. It violates the Parental Kidnapping Protection Act. Yes. A law that you don't want to enforce. And then my wife enrolling my sons in school 2 years behind where they should have been for the last 7 years. Yes. I think that violates the PKPA. Now, when, yes, you reissued it on August 22nd of 2012, Brent? Yeah. Right here. Well, it would have been the 5th. Yes. It would have been the 5th. Yes. Hang on just a second. Yeah. That would have been 14 days. Yes. But it was, June, July, August 5th. Yeah. Now, there was a declaration 2 days before the court hearing on August 12th of 2011, yeah, where Judge Ken Williams did hear the motion of the court to issue a protection order for 1 year, yeah, when Heidi wasn't a resident of the state of Washington, where I did not get any personal service. There was no court-ordered service by mail, and I could have gotten some mail on Guam. Yes. There was no court-ordered publication. Now, when you issued that for 12 months, it expired when? August 12th of 2011. It was a 1 year protection order? Yeah. Let's get out the date calculator. Ooh, simple date calculator. Okay, Judge? July, August, 12th. Or what is it? August 12th of 2011. August 12th of 2011. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. August 12th of 2011. Yeah. And you issued it until August 12th. Hang on just a second here. Oh, August 12th. Yeah. Of 2012. Yeah. Now that would have been a Sunday. Poop. It would have been valid until the next Monday, August 13th. 1 year and 1 day. Poop. Now, August 13th of 2012 would have been the expiration date. But you petitioned for renewal of it on May 31st of 2012. Yeah. Well, let's look at it. Okay. For some reason, this was valid until August 13th of 2012. But you had me arrested at the same moment as serving me the dissolution of marriage. And that was May 31st. Hang on just for a second here, okay? May 31st of 2011. Now, May 31st of 2012. Yes. 2 months and 13 days before the expiration of this first protection order, where I did not get notice or opportunity to be heard. Yeah. You decided to reissue it while I was on trial for the allegation of violating it. Yes. Now, obviously, the trial would have been over because, as I remember, my wife had motioned the court on May 24th. Yes. For petition for dissolution. Yeah. And you reissued it 1 week after she motioned the court for dissolution of marriage. Now, any protection order that they allege that you violated, yes. When I contacted Healthy Families of Clallam County, yeah, it has to stay enforceable until the verdict of the jury. Now, how is it possible that Brent Basden thought, yes, that he had the legal right to reissue the protection order when I was on trial for violating the protection order? Yes, that you had no jurisdiction to issue because Heidi wasn't a resident of the state of Washington. How the fuck is it that you had me on trial for violating a protection order that you declared no longer was applicable to the actual trial? Now, maybe Judge Porter remembers that court hearing. It was a jury trial. I was found not guilty. My record was expunged on July 12th of 2012. Did you want to look at the expungement again? Now, when you issued this on May 31st of 2012, yes, there was a court hearing on June 15th of 2012, and you reissued it by minute order. Do you see anywhere in the RCWs that a minute order can be used to reissue a protection order, that you didn't have the jurisdiction to issue a temporary protection order because I was on trial for the allegation of violating the protection order that you didn't have jurisdiction to issue? Now, for some stupid fucking reason right now, I'm thinking, okay, that the reissuance of this by minute order violates the requirements of the RCW. See, the court finds, based upon the court record, The law requires the order to say if respondent received notice of the hearing and by what method. Now, they give three methods and then you're the other. Is that right, Brent? You can use a minute order. Oh, my bad. Okay, you're the judge. Yes. That's why it says other there. You can put minute. Well, do you have to give me 5 judicial days prior to having court hearing? Yes. Because, mm-hmm. I thought the law, Judge Porter, do you, Judge Porter, Mosh hearing, June 6th of 2012. Ooch. Sheriff's return of service issued by Commissioner Kniebs for 1 year. Ooch, ooch, ooh. Now, on June 15th of 2012, yes, you reissued the protection order. On July 6th, May 31st. Oh, July 6th. Oh, let's look at it, okay? Oh, July 6th of 2012. Hang on just for a second. Oh. July 6th of 2012. Yes. No, it was June 28th, Sheriff's Return of Service. June 15th. Oh, my bad. Hang on, just order reissuing temporary protection order. Yeah. June 15th of 2012. Yes. June 15th of 2012. Commissioner Baisden of Department 3, yes, had another court hearing, and he issued it by minute order while I was on trial. Yes. Now, Commissioner Kniebs, on July 6th, yeah, of 2012, reissued it for 1 year. It was a Friday. It was 21 days between June 16th, yes, 20 days, yeah. Now, something doesn't seem right here. June 15th, yes, was a Friday. Oh, exactly 21 days. Oh, how long can you reissue a temporary protection order? The RCW say 14 days. Oh, now, Sheriff's return of service on June 28th of 2012. You probably served me for that court hearing with Commissioner Kniebs. Yes. Now let's look at it. You served me on the 28th, it was the 27th. We'll find out. Oops. 9 days before the court hearing, while I was on trial, yes, for violating the protection order that you issued when Heidi wasn't a resident of the state of Washington. Now, your reissuance of a protection order while I was on trial and was being tried for the allegation of the attempt of contacting the petitioner, yes, that had enrolled my sons in school in September of 2011. I want to sue you today. Do you understand?